Lord of the Rings is one of the most important fantasy stories ever created. Two hobbits named Frodo and Sam must travel their way to the most evil part of the world called Mordor to destroy the most powerful ring that has caused war and death for Middle-earth, while their friends and comrades fight to the death. In 1937 to 1949, J.R.R. Tolkien created a world where hobbits, humans, wizards, elves, dwarves, dragons, giants, goblins, even 14 feet talking, walking trees all live in this one fantasy world. This story became one of the best-selling books of all time. He even created a new language in the process of making this world called Middle-earth. It brought the man who fought the First World War to be called the father of modern fantasy literature. After years, no one could ever imagine a story like this to be this gigantic, this unique, to be brought to life, until the man, the legend, the New Zealand director, Peter Jackson. This being the first fantasy movie to go over $1 billion and win every nominated award in the Oscar, including Best Picture, which resulted to having the third most Oscar wins ever. In 2003, the third and final movie of this trilogy is what really brought the genre of fantasy to a whole new level, bringing in a new perspective of how powerful fantasy movies can be told. A quote from Thomas Schatz from our reading states that each genre, implicit system of values and beliefs, its ideology or worldview determines its cast of characters, its problems, dramatic conflicts, and the solution to those problems. In fact, we might define film genres, particularly at the earlier stages of their development, as social problem-solving operations. They repeatedly confront the ideological conflicts, opposing value systems within a certain cultural community, suggesting various solutions through the actions of the main characters. With so many characters living in a different culture, many have a long history of issues toward each other due to their looks, size, way of lifestyle, even past wars. These characters brought such life to them that they reflect our world. Shows how different and how hard it can be to live amongst ourselves, how ugly violence can be and how good peace is. No matter how big the obstacles became for these characters, as long as there was hope, there was always prevailing. With so many characters living in different cultures, many have a long history of issues toward each other due to their looks, size, lifestyle, and especially past wars. These characters brought such life to them that they reflect our world. Shows how different, how hard life can be amongst ourselves, how ugly violence can be, and how we crave for peace. No matter how big the obstacles became for these characters, there was always hope for them no matter what. The ring is a symbol of evil, although not by what it looks like, but by the evil intentions of temptation, which leads to addiction, which leads to death. This 4-hour-long film shows many times that even though it can be hard to live in this world with so much hate, even the smallest creatures in this world are willing to make a big, powerful, positive impact. As the great Hobbit Samwise Gamgee would say, "There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for." Love, friendship, unity, and determination continue to be common themes throughout this epic journey and will be forever remembered through the generations as a masterpiece.